Welcome back, everyone. Reclaim your power with a guided journal that will help you recover from burnout and help retrain your nervous system. Joining me now via Zoom is Carrie Severson, the author of the Enoughness Method and burnout recovery expert. Welcome, Carrie. Hi.
Hi, thank you. Welcome to my coffee bar.
Well, I love it. I love it. You look beautiful. Okay, I also enjoyed your book, your new one that is out, and also learning about the burnout and the method to get over that burnout and your journey to becoming someone who can be resilient. Explain your journey.
Sure, absolutely. Well, I'm an entrepreneur and launched a nonprofit a decade ago. It was a bullying solutions organization, and it just caught on fire. My little one-person shop blew up pretty nationally pretty quickly, and I took off at a demand that I was unable to sustain, because we're not programmed to consistently stay at that fight or flight, that like the tiger's running after us, chasing us. We're not supposed to stay in that space. After several years, I realized I was burnt out and I had to recover. This was, 2012, 2013, and no one was talking about it. There wasn't medical associations researching it, so I had to piece it together myself. And what I learned was that it is a nervous system issue. We have to retrain our nervous system in order to come out of fight or flight and get back into that state of relaxation.
And that's in a nutshell. There is so much more to your story, and I loved learning about some of the trials and tribulations where you had to pivot and really learn how to overcome some of that burnout. This is a book that follows up on Unapologetically Enough, an incredible book as well. I love it. And this new book, it is an easy to follow, a journal prompt. Walk us through how someone should approach your book.
For sure, absolutely. Yes, so I do start where the Unapologetically Enough stopped. I share, my husband and I actually wore this dress because this is what I got married in COVID, and I share that story in this book. But I have plenty of little tips and tools, snippets, like seconds. You can take seconds out of your day to find one little piece of here, and do it as you're walking down the hallway, as you're sitting at a red light, in between meetings, before you get up out of your bed. The key to recovering from burnout is taking your nervous system and looking at it like a new friend. You're going to touch base with it all day long, and the Enoughness Method shows you how to do that throughout the day, literally 60 seconds at a time. So there's plenty of opportunities. There are journal prompts in here. I have little coloring activities. Coloring is so good for our brains. It helps us get really present. My favorite method is, I have 3 in here that I really love to do. I have a breathing technique, box breath. You're breathing out for 4 seconds, holding for 4 seconds, breathing in for 4 seconds, and holding for 4 seconds. I am a huge believer in cold therapy. So I take, ice cubes and run them up and down my neck. I actually purchased one of these little ice rollers you can do, or cold showers. And then just sitting outside and getting fresh air on your body and breathing in fresh air. It's so good for us. And we don't just take a couple minutes to step outside from our day, 9 to 5. We're in a building all day long.
Carrie, the Enoughness Method, where you just described these very simplistic things, but we don't take the time to do it. You talked about this 3-2-1, 1-2-3. You talked about the box breathing and the cold showers, and I loved the tree bathing. And you describe it as just sitting in nature, laying in nature and watching the leaves. And already envisioning that makes you calmer.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so much research to support how nature does support our nervous system, how nature does heal our bodies. And we're so programmed in today's day and age of how fast it is and how busy we are to stay in that state of just get through the day, just run, just as much as we can do. And it's almost like a badge of honor now. This hustle mentality is, I can do it all. But stepping outside, letting the sunshine hit your body, taking a deep breath.
You talk about something that touches probably every single one of us is the burnout, the exhaustion that you feel. And this journal prompt and the stories you tell, and you bring dear God into all of it, it's so personal and vulnerable. I've enjoyed it. It's that check-in and that checklist and those personal action items that you truly walk people through. And thank you so much for writing this book. I love your bridal gown, by the way. It's beautiful. To buy Carrie's book, go to carrieseverson.com. She's on Facebook and Instagram. Get both of her books. The Unapologetic Voice also is a resource that you can get as well. Thank you, Carrie.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you soon in studio.